To Blossom and Rise, it's your girl Amber Choisella, creator of this channel and psychic medium. If you like the content that you've seen on this channel, or you like it, please subscribe and subscribe, and share the content, because sharing is caring. Okay. As you know, if you follow me on Instagram at Blossom and Rise, and if you don't, I highly suggest that you do. I have started doing weekly collective readings. And so this is going to be a timeless reading, and for whatever the energy is going to be this upcoming week. So I'm going to start with the Ask Your Guides deck. I love this deck. It's a great deck. It has a lot of clarifying cards. When I use it for my own personal, I love it. It's just wonderful. And then I'm going to follow it up with another favorite deck of mine, which is the Energy Oracle cards. I love this deck. If you're inside of my Facebook group, Blossoming Souls, I do daily guided readings, and I often use this deck often. Okay, so that's another thing that you might want to check out. If you're interested in donating, there's a link below. If you could, and if it's so in your heart, I would so appreciate it. To donate, it's my Amazon wish list for more Oracle cards so that I could do more readings like this on the regular. Okay. Excuse me. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and start. Okay. So Spirit, I'm going to ask the collective for the messages for the collective. What is the message, the guided message overall that they need to know at this point? And also, again, this is a general reading, so if these messages don't resonate with you, that's fine. Take what you need and leave the rest, okay? And if you're interested in your own personal reading, I do psychic and mediumship readings as well, and you can do that by clicking the link below in the description box. There's a link there to schedule with me. Okay, so Spirit, what is the energy of the week? What do these blossoming souls need to know? Oh, that card's upside down. And I love shuffling, guys. It just feels so satisfying to shuffle. It really does. Okay. What other messages does the collective need to know at this time, Spirit? Oh. Okay, that's a lot. I'm going to take this card and reshuffle. It's a lot. Okay. A few at a time, please, Spirit. What are the messages that the collective need to know right now? Well, that's a lot. I will take these. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, it's even. I love even cards. All right. All right. Okay. So if you're watching this right now, I'm feeling guided to say that you are also a light worker. That means that you are a psychic or you're a medium. And the reason why I say that is because you have the psychic awareness card, but not only that, the psychic awareness card, but you also have like the whole bottom row is what I feel like could be related to like the dark night of the soul. The dark night of the soul is a spiritual experience. What happens is like you're starting to shed things of like the 3D of this world in order for you to ascend, and it's a very depressive type of situation. I know that I experienced my dark night of the soul when I was 24 after a relationship ended. It was a horrible, horrible, horrible experience. There was a lot of loss in my life during that time. So I'm feeling like something has happened in your life to shake your entire world, whether that be like a loss of a loved one to the change we call death, or it's a loss of a relationship, a loss of a job, something a loss where you're feeling deprived. I feel like you're feeling deprived and you're isolating yourself. Okay, but then you see Spirit's hands right here, up here. and they're trying to guide you, okay? They're trying to send you love and guidance. But it's hard when you feel deprived, you feel like things have been taken from you. And it's not that things have been taken from you, it's just that they no longer are resonating with you. Like you're being called to step up into your power and to be of service to this planet at this time, okay? There's going to be new life. And I love how it's like directly under celebration card. So we have the celebration card and there's joy guides up there. I just talked about joy guides on my my Instagram live. I go live on Thursdays at 7 p.m. PST if you're interested, Blossom and Rise. And joy guides are just like these children spirits, okay? Like these little entities of light that come and bring us happiness and bring us joy. That's the same thing as happiness, laughter. They help uplift us. And we have new life, okay? So I'm really feeling like this is due to having a dark night of the soul moment. That's what I feel like. And loss is going to be experienced in this phase. It is. But also you have the new beginning. So it's like when one door closes, another one opens. Another one's always going to open. And then that's Spirit's hand there to help guide you along the way. I love that. And then like the stars are, I feel like that's like universal consciousness, right? You're arriving. And it's the number 11. Excuse me. Very synchronistic for new beginnings. I love that. Okay. And, I feel like with judgment, like you're going to have to make a choice. You're going to have to make a choice to live this new life, and where you're receiving information or interpreting energy. Like you're going to have to make that choice. Either you've always have experienced these psychic phenomena, or and you've just not wanted to talk about it. Like perhaps maybe you lived in a family where it was just too much to talk about. Like they would think you're crazy. You grew up in a religious household. You couldn't do any of that. You couldn't talk about any of that. But I feel like it's going to be it's going to be your decision whether or not you want to step foot. Okay. And Spirit is there to guide you. This is Spirit overhead right here. Okay. It says your higher self, which is also Spirit. Okay. Your higher self, because you are Spirit having this human experience. Okay. The discipline card comes up, and I feel like it says master teacher, and it's like you disciplining your life to learning, taking the time to learn about yourself, like your true self, finding out what feels like truth for you. Okay. Taking the time to meditate, taking your time to dedicate to your life. Well, that rhymes. Dedicate to your life. This new discipline, this new structure of life that you may not be used to. Okay. I feel like this is very, very important. Very, very, very important for your overall growth. This needs to happen. Okay. There's no time limit. Spirit's with you. But I feel like you are going through a dark night of the soul. There's loss here. And there has to be loss in order for you to rise up. No one really goes through ascension without having to struggle and have challenges, because growth is painful. Okay. I love how like these cards are aligned. Like it's just so beautiful. I just love that. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and move these cards, and I'm going to get cards that resonate. I'm going to put these on the side and use the energy oracle cards. It's my favorite deck. Okay, Spirit, please give us information about this dark night of the soul, please. Okay, give us more information about this dark night of the soul. What's going on with that? I've said in past videos, like, I love shuffling. It just feels so relaxing and so fulfilling. I know it may be weird, but like, oh, it's great. I love it. Okay. Oh, yes. Yep, that makes sense. Okay. All right. Any more cards about the Dark Knight? Okay. All right, so what we have here is the seventh chakra and it's upright. Okay, this is where you obtain information. Okay, it's like how energy comes in, and she's holding a book too of knowledge. So it's like you're receiving information, you're receiving knowledge, and it's upright. Divinity. You see that hollow over her head? I feel like you're shifting into a place where you're going to be receiving more information. And you know what? I highly, highly recommend that you write the shit down. You have dreams, write that shit down. You have visions, write it down. You have thoughts, write it down. Because you don't know how it's going to come back together. Okay? The next card that came out when I asked about what the Dark Night of the Soul is about, it says woman holding a heart, but it's backwards, which does not surprise me. So I'm feeling like in reference to the Lost card, reference to this card. Okay. I feel like these two cards align in aspects to the Dark Night of the Soul. Okay. Woman holding a heart and loss. Okay. All right. Okay. What other information can you give us about the situation, please, Spirit? Oh, okay. Okay. So we have Angel of Strength in reverse. And we have Door to Spirit. Oh my God. Okay. Yes. So the Angel of Strength cards tells me that you're struggling. You're struggling right now. Okay. And I don't expect you to be anything less than right now, honestly. Not to say this in like offensive way or anything, but the Dark Night of the Soul is not meant for you to feel strong. You have to build yourself back up. And you don't do that. Spirit does that, which is the next card. It's Door to Spirit. It's opening up for you to come through and start working with Spirit. Okay. You're not alone in this process. You're not alone. Okay. It's time for you to, ask for help. Prayer. Ask for help. Okay. You're not alone in this at all. And I know it could feel very isolating. Very isolating. I went through the same thing. But you're not alone. Spirit is with you. Your guardian angels are with you. Your loved ones are with you. Trust me. Trust me. Okay. 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 Ooh. Okay. What else, Spirit? All right. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. So we have financial constraints and we have patience. Oof. Okay. So financial constraints has to deal with money. And it's in the upright position. So hold on a second. Okay. So, with money, I feel like some of you may be having issues with charging for your services with this. It's not in reverse, but that's just what I'm picking up. Okay, so you're charging a little for your time. And I feel like it's okay to do that. Like, I feel like it's okay for me to say, like, it's okay for me to do that. And as you continue to work, I feel like, okay, so this may not resonate for all of you, but I feel like this has to do with someone because it came out, and I believe that these cards come out on purpose. But it's okay for you to charge your worth as you continue to grow and as you continue to learn. I feel like you are responsible with your money. I feel like you invest your money in more knowledge and growth. Okay? And I say that because I see a book here, down here below. And I feel like that's an indicator that you invest well. And you do it for the pursuit of knowledge. Okay. Next card is have patience on your journey. Okay. Don't rush the process. This clock is a reminder of divine timing. And 16, 1 plus 6 is 7, and 7 is a psychic number. That's like you receive information intuitively. So an intuitive number. Okay. So I feel like this is definitely for my psychics and my mediums. Okay. Be patient with yourself. Know that we're all growing. Everything is in divine timing. Everything that's supposed to happen will happen when it's supposed to happen. That's a mouthful. But know that you're on track. You're on track. And just be patient with yourself. And connect with spirit when you feel like you need to. Okay? Which would be, I presume, often during this time, especially. Okay? And 3 plus 2, 32, that's 5. That's change. Okay? So I feel like this is a change. It's either you're like waking up into your higher self, or you're taking the courage to move forward. I feel like a lot of my readings are tended towards psychics and mediums in both. It's not like a niche or something. Okay. So how can I end this reading, Spirit? How can I end this reading? Okay. Oh, wow. You got the healers of the ages in reverse. So that tells me that healing needs to be done. Okay. Ask for help. Ask for the healing that you need. There's nothing wrong with that. You have the yin and yang card. The balance, duality card. Okay. So like balancing your life with spirit and balancing your life with the 3D. You can create the balance. It's needed. Okay. The next card that comes up is the Sun card. This is the new beginning card, which is, oh my gosh. This is right here. This is a new beginning. And the Sun, that's like one of the most that's the most positive card, and you can see like the baby there, like that's giving new life, and she's cleansing herself, and there's like a book of knowledge, and there's growth in the water. It's a beautiful card for new beginnings. So know that this is not a scary time. Like, you just have to get through the bullshit in order for you to get to the good shit. Okay? Because living this life is a beautiful life. Okay? To be of service to spirit in this way, it's beautiful. Okay? So this is definitely a new beginning for you. Love that. The Magician and the Mirror. Oh my God. This is the manifesting card. This is what I call the manifesting card. Okay? And 5 plus 3 is 8, and 8 is the number of abundance. So you are a powerful being, and I feel like that's the perfect card to end on. You are a powerful being. You are a being of a fucking abundance. Okay? You create your fucking reality. Okay? And the quicker you realize that, the quicker you can make magic happen in your life. All right? You're a divine being, a being of fucking abundance. Know that. Right now, it may be a difficult time, but know that change is happening. You're changing so that you can be lifted. Okay? You're not alone. Okay? So if this message resonated with you, please let me know. I would love to know who this resonated with, what parts or whatnot, or whatever. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can go ahead and schedule with that. You can schedule with me down below in the description box. And I thank you so much for tuning in to Blossom and Rise. If you follow me on Instagram or on Facebook, please send me a message or comment on my recent post. I would love to hear from you. I love engagement. All right, guys. In love and light, I'll see you next week.